Hello everyone, it's Craig Matheson from WIOA. Just wanting to give you a bit of an update on the virtual water, where we are at. Just going to share my screen. Hopefully you're seeing my other screen now, which is the virtual water landing page. So we're still working with our development team to put a bit more effort into what this landing page will include, but it will be the one that we'll be marketing to the entire community once we get a little bit closer to the kickoff dates. It'll be where some of the content that will be on the landing page will include the schedule of all the actual live days. We've got a few other things recognising some of our sponsors that we appreciate greatly, and yeah, some other content that we are still working on. That it's a work in progress. In this little session today, I wanted to try to give you an example of how the actual exhibition space itself is coming along. So eventually you will get access to this environment. So our exhibitors will have access prior to the actual live days. So delegates will be able to register off that landing page, but they won't be able to come to the exhibition until we open the doors. But as an exhibitor who's building the sites, you will be able to come and have a look around. And we think that's a really good idea, because not only you'll be able to see how your site's evolving, but you'll be able to see how the others are coming along as well, and maybe be able to share ideas and see some of the innovative ways that people are utilising this interactive environment. Eventually, this will change a little bit to acknowledge all our sponsors and supporters, and the people will be animated. So we can't wait for that to occur in due course. I was going to take us into the exhibition hall to give you a look at what it does actually look like. From this main foyer, you've got access off to the auditorium where the technical sessions would occur, as well as to the lounge, and there'll be linkages through to the gamification area as well. But in relation to the exhibition hall, so here's probably your first look at what it's evolving into. You can see down the left-hand bottom here, we've got a whole exhibitors listing. So all of the companies that have purchased a site will be listed into here, and that's one way that you can navigate. Alternative, you can navigate by, I'm just doing a scrolling to the right. All these purple ones are companies that have yet to start using the form editor to determine how what their site looks like. We've got one company here that's Segura Water, who's looked at building their site into that look and feel, but obviously has yet to develop some content. Then we've got some others who've made a bit more progress. So it's a site here, Xylem. They've made a bit more effort at the moment, being able to get their site up and going. So I've just clicked on it to give you a look and feel. And this is trying to unpack the form builder as to what you actually get. So when you get to the links, this is the links that you're able to include, and they can go off to anything you choose to, whether it be here, the Xylem team's got their Facebook and their LinkedIn accounts, as well as other web content, such as their watermark. I've just clicked on it, it's loading. It's now launched off to their watermark page. So linkages can go to any content that you have elsewhere. You've also got the ability in here where they've added in these design panels. So hopefully you've got the ability to utilise some of them. They've made an instruction here, which is really good. I like the way that it says watch this video to learn more about Xylem. So then I've clicked on it. It's then launched a little pop-up window, and I can now go and watch the Xylem videos. So, that's a really good use of how the system hopefully will be very engaging for our end users. I'll come back and I'll watch that a little bit later. So yeah, that's an example. If I go back to the floor, we can then scroll through and you'll see other companies are at various stages of development. We are hoping to have everybody up and having their site pretty robust with most of the content that you want on there about 3 weeks in advance of the first launch day on July 22nd. One of the sites I will just take you to is we've made some test sites, so as we get an understanding of what the program can do. And again, you can see we've done the same thing. We've used a little video, which I won't go through again, because I'm sure many of you may have seen that many times. But the taste test videos, this is a site all about taste tests that we've used, so as we can learn how the package works. We've got a couple of links that go through to various components that relate to the taste tests, a little bit of information that is provided in that form builder. Any of the video content, so again, that taste test video is listed into our video resources, and any other documents that we would provide will be included in here. And users then have the ability to add them to what is their swag bag, which is a traditional satchel. And then from their swag bag, they can then email that to themselves, print them out. It's just a way that they would be going around the exhibition space and gathering resources. Now, a couple of things I'll just point out, and again, we don't want to cover too much because once you do get access, you'll be able to have a look around and get an understanding for what it does. But those videos, so there's a video vault that's got any of the content that people have already included in videos. Again, I'm going to just go down and narrow it down to the taste test example. And you can see there it's narrowed it down to that taste test video. And again, I could play it. Similarly, the resources is the documents. So again, I can go down to the taste test and it'll have that same document listed in here as well. So it's a way of just filtering by booth if you're looking at trying to see some content from a particular supplier, or alternatively it's everybody and they're all listed in there. So I do like what McBurns has done there in naming their documents. That's a much smarter way of doing it by including the organisation's name up front as a prefix. And I think the Anderson House team have done the same. So yeah, well done to those couple of organisations. That's pretty much all I wanted to show today. It's just giving you a bit of a look and feel. We've chosen a water background, so it's relating to the water industry. We encourage you to get in, have a go. If you do require any assistance with building any of the content on your site, we're here to help, and by all means drop us a line, and where we can, we will be able to assist you, even to the extent of resizing graphics and those sorts of things that you may require. All the best with building your site, and yeah, we'll be in touch, and hopefully we're looking forward to a great a virtual water show when we get to that kickoff stage.